I just had fun teasing my guy here. Today we're going to make the soya dal. I'm using moong dal and the farm fresh soya green. What I realize is there are not many takers for this soya green. I love it with liver, I love it with meats, I love it in little bit in biryanis and all that. As such, a lot of people, they don't prefer the aroma of soya greens on a regular eating. But we're going to use moong dal to make a very simple dal, along with which I'm going to make fish fingers, which are deep fried, regular Indian masala but breadcrumbed and fried. So whenever I make these recipes, I try and make the vegetarian first. So here is the soya green, the stem part like thing, just get rid of it, and the rest of it finely chop so that this kind of disintegrates with the dal, and this gives very good flavor. Whenever I use soya greens, I kind of add a little butter. That's what makes it very, very tasty. Another thing is we made our own turmeric. So this is fresh raw turmeric. Okay. Now what is the difference between raw turmeric and regular turmeric powder? Regular turmeric powder goes through a process where they boil the turmeric and all that. The very important component that is very antiseptic and very good healthy kind of disappears. So the raw turmeric, I used to remember in every home they used to have a small bottle of raw turmeric, which when you have a cold, cough or anything like that, they use this raw turmeric and use it. And here we have farm, we grow a lot of turmeric, so we made a lot of raw turmeric, and as well as this, even this can be used for cooking. Add some oil. Even the mustard is from our garden. Last year we had, and we have a lot of mustard also. Add a little bit of mustard, red chili, cumin, and add garlic. Crush the garlic and add to this. Curry leaf, add turmeric. Aha, nice. Add some onions, add tomatoes, green chili and butter. Let these tomatoes cook a little bit, then we're going to add the finely chopped soya. Now, the finely chopped soya, this has got a flavor that once you get used to, you'll just love it. And add water and bring this to a boil. You also add some salt. So once in a while I raid my kitchen cabinet, I see what all I have not cooked in the while. So this is the moong dal that has been there. So I want to make a nice dal with it. Of course, we're going to have some nice fish fingers along with it. Whole idea is that you cannot miss out on good food. See, while cooking the moong dal, I added a little bit of tamarind in this. This is another very home trick a lot of people do. That also gives very good flavor, a little bit of sourness to this. Now add the required amount of dal to this. Here I added green chili, but if you want to add red chili powder also, you can add, and make the dal to your liking consistency. That's it. This is very simple dal with soya greens and butter, and when you eat it, you will just love it. A lot of people love to add garam masala powder. If you want, you can also add to it, but because I'm having it with fish, the soya is also a great combination with fish. So one day I'm going to show you how to make a, with the fish fry with soya greens, but always very little to enhance the flavor. So dal is almost ready. So let's make the fish fry. I got a little tempted, added a little bit chili powder, a little bit cheating, but this is super tasty. And you can add all the kind of greens which I prefer to do, especially when I walk in the farm, I'll pick up some greens. Radish greens, mustard greens, palak, methi, a little bit of each, and that is what is my regular dal. Full of greens dal, but this is like very special, the soya greens. Fish, no matter whatever style you make, you want the nice Indian flavors. So here I've got total Indian masalas, which I love, including this has got pinch of hing, some pepper powder, ginger garlic paste, turmeric, coriander powder, red chili powder, cumin, whole garam masala, and this is, dried curry leaf powder. That's it. All of them here. Add salt. Yeah, because I've got a lot of fish. Mix all of them together along with ginger garlic paste, fish pieces. This is also from our pond. Just spice it up. That's it. It should be flavorful. Look at these pieces. This is done. And here I've got egg. Look at the size of the egg. This is not a pigeon egg, but this is a chicken egg, but country chicken egg, very small one. So instead of breaking a big egg, break a small egg, really small, and mix along with this. This will be coating this fish so that I can apply the breadcrumb. Last, squeeze in a little bit of lime juice onto the fish. That should be good. The fish is ready. And here I've got the oil also on the pan ready. Now crumb it, fry it, and you got to say boomba boomba. Absolutely boomba boomba with fresh fish. Add these fingers onto the breadcrumb. That's it, look at it. Now just apply the crumb, press it, and take these pieces, put it on a plate and keep it ready for frying. Not too much coating, very little coating of crumb. Each finger, let it go into the hot oil. Only 5 fingers, don't go over that. Otherwise, you will become Hrithik Roshan. Just 5 fingers at a time you fry, then you get it perfect. Otherwise, you will be like ting, 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 ting. Chicken fingers, around 6-7 minutes. Fish fingers, 4-5 minutes should be good enough. And in the hot oil, fry them till they are nice and golden. Never beyond this, okay? This is a perfect color for fish fingers. Wow. Absolutely wow. Look at them. And the Indian masala flavors, that's what I just love. And nice crunchy, crunchy, crunchy fish fingers. Wow, this is a sharp edge fish finger, reminds me of my wife. Trust me, it can scratch your skin out. Wow, so juicy, the crunchy, and that's how I love my fish. Nice and crunchy outside, nice and juicy inside, with that nice flavors, aroma, with the masalas. Each of these pieces have been blessed, literally. Wow. With rice, roti, or pulka. This flavorful dal with soya greens is just amazing. Wow. Without any masalas also, it is perfect. Nice and spicy. Fish finger in one, dal in another. Just a great combination. Dear friends, enjoy everyday good food and enjoy life.